Welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across South Sudan and beyond. Today we bring you an important political update from northern Barghazal state in South Sudan, where Governor Charles Madut has sent a strong message to leader of the Sudan People Liberation Movement, also known as SPLM, as the country moves closer to the upcoming election. This message come at a very important time when political atmosphere in South Sudan is becoming more active, and many citizens are watching closely to see how leader will prepare for the election period. According to the information, the governor Charles Madut spoke during an official swearing-in ceremony that took place at the SPLM House in Awil. The event was attended by newly appointed Liberation Council members and municipal leaders who were taking their oaths of office. During his speech, the governor urged party leader to avoid the kind of harsh and forceful politics that the country experienced in the past. He warned against what he described as iron fist leadership, where power is used through force, fear, or disorder. Instead, he encouraged leaders to embrace democracy, unity, and accountability. According to Governor Madut, the election period is fast approaching, and this is the time for leaders to serve the people honestly and responsibly. He reminded the audience that South Sudan people struggle for freedom and self-rule, and because of that history, leaders should now respect democratic values. The governor said leaders must allow the people to choose who lead them through voting. He emphasized that leadership should not be about force or intimidation, but about allowing citizens the freedom to vote leader in, vote leader out, and vote leader out if election happen. This statement sent a clear message that democracy must be respected as South Sudan prepare for this important stage. The swearing-in ceremony brought together several senior officials from the state government. Among those present was Presidential Advisor Awet Kira Awet, as well as the Speaker of the State Assembly, Abuk Dio. Members of the SPLM Secretariat from different counties and municipal council also attended the event. The ceremony official welcomed new leader from the Majok Yitio Municipal Council, which will be led by Moses Gareng Malong. Another group of newly sworn-in leader came from Awil Town Municipal Council, headed by Gareng Ding Deng. Governor Madut used the opportunity to call for unity within the SPLM leadership. He urged the municipal leader to work together and avoid internal division that could weaken the party and the local administration. According to him, a strong cooperation among party members is necessary for better governance, especially at the community and grassroots level. He stressed that leadership should focus on serving the people and strengthening the system that support daily life in town and counties. This includes improving local governance, public services, and community peace. In another part of his address, Governor Madut also spoke about the recent report of killing in Jebel, Iraq. These reports have caused concern among residents, especially because of the victims are believed to be young people from Awil. The governor appealed to the public to remain calm while investigations continue. He assured residents that the authorities are working to understand what happened and to identify those responsible. According to the governor, the victims were innocent young people who were simply trying to survive and take care of themselves. He promised that once the investigations are completed, the findings will be shared with the public. This message was aimed at reducing tension and preventing panic among the people. Many residents have been worried by the news, and the governor's statement was meant to reassure families and communities that the matter is being taken seriously. The Speaker of the State Assembly, Abuk Jail Dio, also addressed the gathering. She called on the newly appointed municipal leader to work hard in helping returnees and displaced people settle peacefully in their communities. She said leaders must ensure that all people, including newcomers and those returning from other places, are able to live in peace. Her message focused on peaceful coexistence and social harmony. She specifically appealed to the mayor of Majogi Tio and her will to work day and night to help the people. According to her, leadership means making sure everyone feels safe and welcome. This includes both local residents and people who may not originally come from the area. In response to the governor and other officials, the newly sworn-in leader promised to work closely with the state government. They pledged to cooperate with SPLM structures and focus on solving local challenges. Their goal, they said, is to improve the life of the communities and serve them. This includes addressing issues such as security, governance, social welfare, and economic development. The message from Governor Madut come at a time when many South Sudanese citizens are hoping for peaceful and fair election. His call against forceful politics may be seen as an important reminder to all political leaders in the country. Democracy depends on trust, unity, and the willingness of leaders to respect the will of the people. As the election period approaches, many will be watching to see whether these values are followed. The governor's speech highlights the need for political maturity and responsible leadership. For many people, this message is not only for SPLM leader in northern Barghazal, but for leaders across the country. The people of South Sudan continue to hope for peace, stability, and leadership that put citizens first. This is a developing political story, and we will continue to bring you updates as more information become available. Please let us know your thought in the comment section. Do you agree with Governor Madut's message about democracy and unity before the election? Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more news updates from South Sudan and beyond. Thank you for watching. Let's meet on the next video.